So you want to make something that pops out at the viewer. So first off, you're going to want to build your coaster layout. This one's going to be incredibly simple on purpose. Just go ahead and do a corkscrew arrow coaster. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it right here. Then we're going to go ahead and have it turn this way. And then we're going to put a station right here. And then we're going to have it, we'll have it boost afterwards. Yeah, we'll have a boost. Let's have it go like 63 miles an hour, give it some speed. And then we'll just have it turn. And come back to the station. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is for your main station where the vehicles are going to come, this should always be your first station because you want the trains to be spawning here and not over here. So we'll go ahead and do an entrance and exit. Now for this one, we're only going to place an entrance. Do not place an exit. Next, we're going to want to set this to synchronize with adjacent stations. Now we're going to build another ride. We're going to put this one above it. So this will be almost like one of those rides where it pops out at the viewer. So we'll go ahead and put it up here. Let's do it like right here instead. And have it come down like that. Okay. And we're going to just use, we'll pretend it's a snake. So let's go ahead and make it monorail. Streamline monorail train. We're going to get one train, 3 cars. We'll make it green. And this will synchronize with adjacent stations. We're going to go ahead and do an entrance and exit. Again, this is going to have cheats on, so if you're going to be able to change it to that ride, you're going to want to show vehicles from other track types. Next, we're going to go ahead and copy paste this vehicle. First off, we're going to make sure this is on shuttle mode. So let's go ahead and go to our cheats again. We don't really care about it going to the station, but we're going to go ahead and put it here as a placeholder. Put an entrance there. So in order to have shuttle mode accessible, you do need to have 2 stations. Since we only have 1 train, it should be able to bounce into that just fine, but we're going to make sure it doesn't even do that. And we also want to make sure that this is only the length of the train. So probably about there. We'll go ahead and add 3 track pieces. Next, we're going to go into our cheats. We're going to go to the ride cheats. We're going to do show all operating modes, because for both, we want to have access to shuttle mode. That's the key to this to working correctly. Now, because if we do continuous circuit mode, we can do that, but not every ride type is going to work with continuous circuit mode. However, shuttle mode, it should be around here, will always work regardless if it's a complete circuit or not, because it's looking for 2 stations at the minimum. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab this station. We're going to put it here, turn it this way. Now you want this to be at the same height as the piece next to it, which it is. Then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to grab one from that station and put it up here, make sure they're at the same height. Okay. Now we're going to pause the game. We're going to click this one. We're going to test it. Then we're going to go ahead and click this one. We're going to test it and then close it for a moment. Okay. Now we don't want it to go this far back. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, well, actually we're going to do this after we open it. Let's put it on test mode. We'll just open it, why not? And then we're going to go ahead and raise this piece. So that way it doesn't actually go to that other station. And we're going to unpause. Now, you'll see that this is leaving the station, but this one's not leaving just yet. Give it one moment. There it goes. And it's going to stop at the station. Give it a second. Then it pops out, and then it goes off. That's a pretty simple explanation. That's the easiest way I could think of doing this. If you have any questions or thoughts, leave a comment, and yeah, hope this is helpful.